Yo, what is up, bitches? It is your man, Big Daddy Bling, coming at you before Game 2 of the World Series. That's right, Cubs hitters, Game 2. Can you believe you completely missed Game 1, guys? I mean, where were you? Now, tell me, Bling Nation, does anybody actually believe that they will show up at Game 2? Josh from Ohio, you are on the air, my man. Yo, Big Daddy, I just want to know what these Cubs bats were doing, man, in Game 1. But I just can't see how they come back from that brutal of a shutdown. No doubt, man. I mean, it was a domination out there by that Sox defense. Now, John from New York, you are on the air, bro. Yeah, man, I just really hope the Cubs bats do come back. I cannot live in a world where Boston win this thing in 4. Hey, well, man, you gotta say, the sweep is on for sure, the way that was brutal. Absolutely brutal Game 1. Brad from Boston, you have the air, man. I just want to say that the Cubs bats suck as much as the Yankees.
Go Cubs, go! Go Cubs, go! Hey, Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today.
Hey guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome back to the Chicago Cubs for Game 2 of the World Series. And it was a complete or near complete shutdown, wasn't it, in Game 1? I think just the 2 hits, one of which thankfully was a home run, so we didn't actually get officially shut out. But yeah, it was not good. It was not good. We know historically we have a bit of a history of getting to the postseason and the bats just deciding not to turn up. And well, to not show up in the World Series would be so disappointing, wouldn't it? So there's not too much else to catch you up on, obviously. It's only been yesterday in game since the Game 1. So let's go out for Game 2, check these lineups, and we don't want to be 2-0 down, do we? Alright, so here we go. Cooper Pratt will lead us off in this one, batting at second, I should say. Patterson bats second in right. Then we've got Ellie at third, McQuaid in left field, and we've got Vlad at first base. Ballesteros catching, Bregman DHs in this one against the left-handed pitcher, so that's why Breggers comes in. Then we've got Namala and De Leon, who's in center field, with Sandy Gaston on the mound for us. 7-2 record this season, did miss a bit of it with injury, with a 3.22 ERA. A 0-0 record with an ERA of 6.23 against Boston, though. Up against Nate Glick for them. 10 games, a 5.3 record, ERA of 4.74, whip of 151, and he didn't face us at all this season, I would say, off of that. So, yeah, it's the pitching stats maybe aren't the greatest for him for the season, for Gaston, against Boston. But let's hope that we can't be 2-0 down going to home. It's almost done at that point. Maybe if you were facing the Cubs 2-0 down, you'd give yourself a chance, wouldn't you, Atlanta? But anyway, Cooper Pratt, as I say, will lead us off up against the left-handed pitcher. So that's why the lineup looked a little bit different to it otherwise normally would do. And a 3-0 pitch is a leadoff walk for Mr. Pratt. Excellent stuff. Bobby Patterson now batting .298, the only run scored, the only hit of one of 2 hits, of last game, and he strikes out looking, so it brings De La Cruz in batting .289. A 1-1 pitch. De La Cruz, it could be one of those little chopper ones that gets there, and it is, so a bitch hit. And we have runners at first and second with only 1 away. McQuaid to the plate, batting .262. First pitch, McQuaid over the green monster. McQuaid! That is gone. That's landing in downtown Boston. No, downtown Boston's over here, so it's landing outside the stadium anyway. It's 397 feet, and it is 3-0 to the Cubs in the first with 1 away, and now Vlad at the plate batting .262. A 2-2 pitch. Vlad grounds it to the third baseman. That'll be 2 away. And it'll bring up Ballesteros now batting .293. First pitch, Ballesteros grounds it back to the pitcher, and that'll do it. But a 3-run blast by William McQuaid, and we have a 3-0 lead. Gaston will now face Shaw, who has been batting .231 in the postseason. It is an 0-1 pitch. And it is into left field. McQuaid is there on the bounce, and it's a leadoff single. In comes Shakhtar, who is batting .269. A full count. Oh, that looked close. It was low. So 2 on, none out for Casas. Come on, Sandy, mate. Don't give it all away. Casas. Oh, it's a loose one. And runners go to second and third now with none away. It's a full count. And we've loaded the bases. Oh, I hate this game. Torkelson to hit a grand slam. Batting 213. And can we get the out at the plate? No, we just get the man at first. So it is 3-1. Runners at second and third. 1 away for Hardman, who is batting 273. A full count again. This time a strikeout. Gaston's only going to last about 3 innings at this rate. Harry Ford will come in, batting 233. Can we get out of this just giving up the 1? No, because it's a wild pitch. So it is now 3-2 with 2 out and a runner at third. And there is another walk. So 2 on, 2 out. Hurrell at the plate, batting 286. There goes the runner, and we cannot stop him. So runners at second and third now. Full count. And that is into right field. It is Patterson underneath it. We get out of it with a lead, but barely. And Bregman will lead us off, batting 429 in the postseason. An 0-2 pitch, and Bregman forgets to swing. 1 away. In comes Namala, who is batting 212 postseason. It's a 3-1 pitch. And he has grounded it to the shortstop. So that'll be 2 away. And it'll bring in De Leon batting 243 now. A 3-1. And De Leon draws a 2-out walk. In comes Cooper Pratt, who himself walked first time around. A 2-2 pitch, and Cooper Pratt swings through it. And that'll do it for the top of the second. Gaston to face Ravello, who is batting 324 in the postseason. And there is yet another walk for Sandy Gaston. He's 4th already. Khalil Watson now, batting 279 in the postseason. He strikes out at one that he really shouldn't be swinging at. 102 mile an hour fastball, not bad, is it? Matt Shaw, 1 for 1. A 1-1 pitch, and that is going to drop into center field ahead of De Leon, and that'll be 2 on, 1 out. Gaston to Shakhtar now, who walked first time around. A 2-2 pitch. And that's a good one. So 2 down. 3 strikeouts and 4 walks. It's not great, is it? Casas. Full count. He walks. Oh, this is unnecessarily tense. It is Torkelson who drove in a run last time up. It's loaded bases. It's 2 out. It's a 2-1 pitch. And it is straight up. Vlad makes the catch, and that'll do it. We somehow are in front in this game, and I, for one, do not understand how. Bobby Patterson, who's 0 for 1, comes in. A 1-1 pitch. Bobby Patterson into left field, but it's not going to drop in, and that'll be 1 away. In now will come... Oh, we dropped it. Wow. I wasn't even paying attention, so he's dropped it. So the error means that we do have Patterson at first. Dela Cruz is 1 for 1, and Dela Cruz into left field to give him another chance. He does make the catch this time for 1 away. In comes McQuaid. You know what he did last time up? A 1-1 pitch this time. And McQuaid into a double play. Well, that's a bit of a strange inning, that one, wasn't it? So we go to the bottom of the third. Hardman, who is 0 for 1. 1-2 pitch. And Gaston with a strikeout, 1 away. In now will come Ford, who walked first time around. Another 1-2 pitch. That is into left field. It is going to find the wall out there. And it's going to be a 1-out double. Alright, in now comes Curel, who's 0 for 1. A full count. And a strikeout. 2 away. And that'll do it for Gaston. I think we're all fairly happy to see the back of him there, aren't we? And it'll be Jean Pinto coming in now. A 1-1 pitch. 2 out with a runner at second. And that is into left field. McQuaid is there. And McQuaid makes the catch to end the third. In now will be Vlad to lead us off, 0 for 1. A 2-1 pitch. And Vlad into left field. Is that going to drop in? It is. So Vlad Jr. with a leadoff single. In now will come Ballesteros, who's 0 for 1. A 1-2. Ballesteros, that's going to loop over, is it? Yes, into right field. So 2 on, none out. Vlad, thank you, stops at second. It brings Bregman up 0 for 1 today. A 1-1 pitch. Bregman into left field. Is that... No, it's going to be caught. And that is going to get Vlad over to third, though. I mean, I say it's going to be caught. We probably need to wait after his effort against Patterson. So runners at the corners, 1 out for Namala. Anything but a double play here, mate. First pitch swing. No, double play. No, it's going to get through. Namala drives in a run. We're 4-2 up. 1 out, runners at first and second. And it's De Leon to the plate, who walked first time around. A 1-2 pitch. De Leon into right field, sorry. But it is not deep enough to advance any runners. So 2 out, 2 on for Pratt, who is 0 for 1. A first pitch swing. Pratt into centre field, but it's going to be caught. And that'll do it for the 4th. We do extend the lead by 1, though. It's 4-2. And it is Pinto to face Watson, who is 0 for 1. A 1-0 pitch. And that is going to be out at first. You may have noticed I did the opposite of a playoff beard after game 1. I shaved everything, and I mean everything. So yeah, let's hope that I shaved off any sort of residual bad luck that wasn't that was hanging around. So that's 2 out now, and Shakhtar will come in 0 for 1, a 3-1, and that is a 2 out walk, and it is Casas now, who is 0 for 0. I think he's walked twice so far. It's a 2-0 pitch, and that is up the middle into the shift, and Namala barely has to move. And that ends the 4th. So we're 2 runs up going into the 5th. Patterson will lead us off 0 for 2. And it is a 3-1 pitch. And Patterson into left field gives him another chance to catch him out. And this time he does it. In comes Dela Cruz now 1 for 2. A 2-1 pitch. Dela Cruz to the third baseman. 2 away. It'll bring up Vlad, who is 1 for 2. An 0-2 pitch. Not Vlad, did I say Vlad? Brings up McQuaid. Anyway, he struck out, and it is the end of the 5th. So we'll go to the end of the top of the 5th. Torkelson, who is 0 for 2, will lead them off. It's an 0-1 pitch. And it is straight back to the pitcher. Pinto forgets to throw it. And it is an infield hit. So 1 on, none out for Hardman. And he strikes out for 1 away. And that'll do it as Lonsway comes in. Pinto did well there for us. Well, can Lonsway pick up the baton now? He's going to face Ford, who is 1 for 1. A 2-1. That is into centre field. It's very well hit into centre field. And De Leon has it. Can he stop a run from scoring? Yes. But we have runners at second and third with 1 away. Come on, Seth. Curl to the plate. He is 0 for 2. It's a 3-0 pitch. And we have loaded the bases. Come on, Lonsway. It is DeSantis pinch hitting now. He is 0 for 3 in the postseason. It's a 1-0 pitch. And it is into right field. Oh, it's a diving catch by Patterson. It's not going to stop the run coming in. But it could have been a lot worse. And so we have runners at the corners. 2 out now for Watson, who is 0 for 2. And there are 2 outs. This is a huge at bat. 0-1 pitch. Ground ball. Pratt has it over. Oh! And we are tied at 4. It was a bad throw. It wasn't Vlad's fault. It was Cooper's fault. And Shaw now. A 2-1. And we need to catch that. McQuaid. Oh, and he does. Well. We are tied at 4 going into the 6th. It shouldn't be tied at 4. But here we are. Vlad will lead us off 1 for 2. It's an 0-2 pitch. And Vlad forgets to swing. 1 away. In will come Ballesteros now, who's 1 for 2. It's a 1-0 pitch. Ballesteros into left field. It is into the glove of the left fielder. So that is 2 away for Bregman, who is 0 for 2. It's a full count. And Bregman gets it through into left field along the ground for a 2-out single. Bregman continues to look good against the lefties. It is Namala now who drove in a run last time up. A 1-1 pitch. Namala into right field. That's going to drop in. Now Bregman, not the quickest. He stops at second. So 2 on, 2 out for De Leon. What a time to get a hit, mate. He is 0 for 1 today. It's a 1-2 pitch. The go-ahead run is at second. De Leon into left field, but that's going to be caught. And that will end the 6th, and we are still tied at 4. Lonsway to Shakhtar, who is 0 for 1. It's an 0-2 pitch. And there's a strikeout, 1 away. In comes Casas now, who is 0 for 1. First pitch swing. Ground ball. That should be out at first as Lonsway covers for 2 away. And Torkelson now 1 for 3. It's another first pitch swing. And that is up the middle. Namala is there. Namala makes the play. And we'll go to the 7th, tied at 4. Glick continues to Pratt, who now owes us for that error which cost us a run. It's a 2-0 pitch, and Cooper Pratt into centre field. You still owe us, mate. That is 1 away. And change of pitcher now. Rodriguez will come on for them. 16 innings pitched, 16 hits, 6 earned runs. ERA of 3.38 so far postseason. Bobby Patterson 0 for 3, but now facing a lefty. A righty, sorry. A 2-2 pitch. And Patterson grounds it to the third baseman, and that'll be 2 away. And in will come Dela Cruz, who is 1 for 3. An 0-2 pitch. Dela Cruz strikes out, and we will stretch. Tied at 4 in game 2. Okay, welcome back. Change on the pitching. It is Carlos Duran on the mound for us now. He has 4.2 innings pitched, no earned runs yet. He's going to face Hardman, who is 0 for 3. It's a full count. Oh, and it's a lead-off walk. So, Ford will come in now, 2 for 2. A 1-2 pitch. And that is over the third baseman into left field. Runners will be at first and second with none out. Carlos, mate, you're in danger of blowing this for me. In comes Curel, and we would love a strikeout here. It's a 2-2 pitch. And we don't get it. Oh, Vlad, though, I tell you what, that was spectacular. Vlad flashes the D. I certainly hope not. Alright, Santos will come in again. He's coming to second base here. It's a first pitch swing. And that is into centre field. It should be caught. Can De Leon stop the run from scoring? He's done his very best, but we have fallen behind in the bottom of the 7th. 2 out, 1 on for Watson, who is 0 for 3. And that is Namala's over to first. It'll do it for the 7th. But we are a run behind, or after already being a game behind. It is Geronimo coming in to face McQuaid. 1 for 3 is William. His magnificence back in the first has not been replicated, and he strikes out for 1 away. Vlad now 1 for 3. A 2-2 pitch. Vlad strikes out. And it is Ballesteros. And given what's coming up next in this lineup for the 9th, this is not particularly promising. So we need a run in the 9th, and we're not going to have the people we would ideally like to have at the plate. It is Duran to face Shaw, who is 2 for 4. It's an 0-1 pitch. It is away there into left, right field even, where Patterson makes the catch. 4-1 away. Shakhtar now will come in. He's 0 for 2. It's a 1-1 pitch. That's into centre field. De Leon will not make a catch, and it'll be a 1-out single. And in will come Casas, who is 0 for 2. Full count. Casas into centre field. Duran is showing the sort of form that has seen him in AAA most of the season here, isn't he? And that'll do it as Levi Kelly will come in to face Torkelson. Torkelson 1 for 4. First pitch. It almost gets away from Ballesteros, but not. So, a 1-0 pitch. Come on. That should... Oh, it's a nothing. It's a Namala error. And we should have been out of the inning with a 1-run deficit. Instead, we've got loaded bases, 1 away, and Hardman at the plate. A 1-1 pitch. And that is going to end the game as a contest, I would suspect. As another run comes across, it is now 6-4 to the Red Sox, 4 to the plate, still loaded bases. And we get them out the plate. Can we turn a double? Did we get a double there? No. But we did stop the run. So can we get out of this inning now? Curel at the plate. It's a full count. And we've walked in another one. Oh, for f***'s sake, this team just falls in a f***ing heap. It's just, I mean, I'm playing this because it's fun, supposedly. 8-4 going to the 9th. Max Meyer will pitch. Petey Crow comes into the game, which makes sense with a right-handed pitcher. He's batting .258 in the postseason. It is an 0-1 pitch, and Petey Crow grounds it out to the second baseman. So that's one away. In comes Namala, who is 2 for 3 with an error that he owes us for. He gets caught in center field, so we're down to our final out. It's DeLeon. Is he going to strike out and let us go down with a whimper? What a stupid game this is. So, Duran will never play for me again. You can be removed from the playoff roster. Yep, that's fine. You're not playing again. So that is that. We're a pitcher. Oh, we can't take him out. Well, that's ridiculous. Don't pitch him then. How do you... Can we rest him for... This is probably just spiteful now, isn't it? I can't even rest him because the manager gets choice of that. Anyway, so we're 2-0 down, going home. What is possibly going to go right here for us, you wonder? Started so well, didn't it? 3-run home run in the first, and that was pretty much it after that. So, yeah. We'll have Murillo going in game 3. But at least we're home. We're going to have to win all 3 of our home games and then try and nick one on the road, aren't we? But this has all the signs of a sweep because we are just not playing well when we need to at the most. Take care.